Alright, we killed them wasps. I got to get this lawnmower running today. I need to put the deck back on it. I need to start using this thing. It's a good machine. I'll take that rototiller off of there. Maybe we'll do a first start on it today. Well, let's see where we stand here. Of course. Bring you back in a minute. Looks like got a battery problem. I'm gonna hook a charger up to it. As soon as that battery starts boiling, we'll try again. Oh man, I didn't get every one of them. There's still one of them. That guy's alive. Not anymore. Man, I gotta tell you, I've had this battery charger for almost 30 years. It's a good one. Back when we used to make them over here. Let's get that guy. He's on 12 volt high right now. Now let's throw the coals to it and see what happens. Let's give it a try here. We're shoving quite a bit in there. Won't take long. Oh, there we go. Oh, that starter sounds like it's dragging hard. I'll pull the plugs out of it. I had a problem with this clutch before. I had to remove it. I might take it off too. Got to get it moved. Let's take a look at this plug real quick. Oh, this engine's running really good. Ain't nothing to worry about there, but let's lighten the load. I'll get the other one out. To be honest with you, this one wasn't even tightened down, but it looks good. I guess I got about 40 hours on this thing since I run time since I bought the mower. Let's see if the starter's dragging or it's just the load. What's going on here? No, that's definitely the starter. I'll take that off just in case. No, I changed my mind. I'm just going to remove these covers here and get access and go ahead and just take that starter off of there. I know it's messed up. It was when I first got this lawnmower. My first start. Hang in there. Alright, I got some access to this thing. The starter's underneath of here. I'd have brought you along and showed you, but I figure you know how to do this. I just brought slow tools today. Us old guys don't mind them kind of tools. But there's the starter down in there. Look at the mess on the end of that starter. I should have bought another one. But this is why I end up in these situations. Anyways, there's a couple of screws on the front up here. One at the top, one at the bottom, and of course you got the connection. Let me get them off. We're gonna go play with this starter. Look at the ants on that thing. Anyways, whenever you go to remove this bolt right here, the nut, pay close attention to the stem. Make sure you don't spin that thing. It's a mess if you spin that, so be careful at this point. Something else to consider is you got to remember that may still be connected to your battery. Unless your solenoid is working. Then you have an air gap in there. You might want to disconnect your battery. A lot of people would say that. But let's get him off. Enough nonsense. Okay, I got that thing out of there. Got him hooked up to the negative. Let's hook him up to the positive. Turn this battery charger back on here. Put it on high. See what's going on. Let me change my hand here. Well, Steve. Yeah, it just needs a little lubrication. Let's tear it apart. Wow, what a backdrop. Anyways, let's take this thing apart. The first thing you want to do is remove these two bolts. But this is a Kohler starter, the older model. Let me show you what to make before you remove this cap. You're going to need it to reinsert the brushes. Get yourself a piece of metal. This happens to be the cover of a conduit box. Slice that little groove in there. You're going to need this to reassemble the starter. Needs to be rigid. Not too thick, but rigid. This is what happens when you remove that cap. There's springs underneath of these brushes. You need to hold them all down inside this cap, the holder that's in this cap, so that you could realign it with the commutator on this starter. Like this. You need that plate to control this when you reassemble it. Let's keep going. Okay, at this point right here, I'm just going to lube this up. I do need to buy a new one. And then the gear that throws this in and out. Reassemble it, and let's get back over to the mower. Are you playing? Yeah. Take this plate. You got to make sure it'll fit over this shaft here, see? And you can push each one of these in here. Come on. Do these guys one at a time, moving this plate around. I don't know if they have a tool or not. This is what you end up doing. When you make a mistake, you got to figure this stuff out. There, now I can hold all them in place. When I put it back on this shaft, now I can pull this plate out. I can assemble that with no trouble. So if you're ever messing with these older Kohler starters, make that plate before you do it. Hang in there. That could have gone easier. I'm missing a spring here. I'm going to go with it anyways, but you know, when the engine starts, it's going to throw it back. It might bounce once in a while, but I don't have one. I don't think we're going to need to spend any money on it today. Okay, she's back on there. We'll find out here in a second, but I guess I didn't get that wasp. Can you see him there? Huh. I don't like getting stung by wasps. There, I dug him out of there. Can you see him? There he is. I bet he don't bother me now. Alright. I hooked that battery back up. Oh, let me zoom you back out. Let's turn this guy back on. Boost. Oh, I think she'll turn over. Let's charge that battery. Put these plugs in it. Get a little gas to throw down the blowhole of it. I don't know when, how long you got to wait to claim another first start, but I haven't started this one in over a year. Let me get some teaser here. Just be careful, men. Oh, wait a minute. I guess I could turn the gas on. Silly me. But she's ready to go. Oh, she wants some more. I don't want to clean the carburetor. Let me put it on choke. Let me choke it. There we go. Come on, baby. I hope the fuel pump didn't go bad. There you go. I got the choke on back here. Maybe I need to open the choke. I did throw it down a hole, right? Man, I don't want to take that thing apart. Oh, come on, battery. One more try with the gas here. Full choke, half throttle. Oh, come on. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong there. Hold on. Oh, come on, what is going on? I'll bring you back when it's running. Well, I tore into it. I'm going to take the line off right here. Right there. And we're going to see if the fuel pump's running. Hang on. Let's take it off right here. Yeah, well, let's think about it. It's gonna fight too hard. I'll go to the other side and I'm gonna do it the easiest way I can. But it would be nice if it was here. This is the outlet of the fuel pump. I'm gonna put you down. You gotta do this carefully. Alright, that's off there. It's looking right at us. See what happens. Well, it's pumping. Man, you don't think you only get 1 year out of your gas nowadays, do you? I bet the tank's full. Man, when do you want to come in here and start busting some of this stuff down for me? Oh, let's see where we stand on this gas tank here. How much is in it? Man, what is going on? Need a dipstick. That thing might be out of gas. I guess I gotta put different gas in it. You know, maybe I just didn't give it enough cranks to get it up there. Let's make sure that that bowl is full. Now that we know it's there at the carburetor, Let's make sure before we go dumping all the gas out of it. Alright. It won't stay running this time. I'm going to change the gas in it. Man, if you ever get an opportunity to buy an old lawnmower with a 20 horsepower Kohler Magnum engine, you ought to buy it. That is one heck of an engine. That hose I took off for that fuel pump there is leaking. Show you more. Okay, I got that hose replaced. New hose, old clamps. I'm gonna put this thing back together, get the covers back on it, get some air in the tires, and take you guys on a ride. My maiden voyage, year 2, the Wizard lawnmower. I don't know what you think about it, but to me that lawnmower's got a nice stance. Got some air in the tires. Let me clean up and we'll get her across the creek. Sorry about that, I thought I paused you. Let me see if I can remember how to drive this thing. Let's go into 4th gear. High. Give this girl some gas. a good job fixing your mower if you're going to take it across the creek. Here we go. Now we go faster than that. This thing's made of. You guys away. We'll try it one more time with you in my hand. I'm going to put it in high gear. Make a run at it. Let's go here to 5. Get ready. Bring you back. Well, I got through it. What a nice machine. Hey buddy, gonna put that deck on it. Come back. I'm Steve, Soggy Bottom Farm. I'm out.